Iran has carried out a ballistic missile attack on air bases housing U.S. forces in Iraq, in retaliation for the U.S. killing of General Qasem Soleimani. More than a dozen missiles launched from Iran struck two air bases in Irbil and Al Asad, west of Baghdad. It is unclear if there have been any casualties. The initial response from Washington has been muted. President Trump tweeted that all was well and said casualties and damage were being assessed. Iran's Revolutionary Guards said the attack was in retaliation for the death of Soleimani on Friday, killed in a missile strike outside Baghdad airport on the orders of President Trump. "We are warning all American allies, who gave their bases to its terrorist army, that any territory that is the starting point of aggressive acts against Iran will be targeted," a statement said. Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif later issued a statement on Twitter, claiming the attack was self-defense and denied seeking to escalate the situation into war. The BBC's Middle East editor Jeremy Bowen in Baghdad says the tweets appear to suggest that Iran wishes to draw a line under its retaliation for the assassination of Soleimani. What happened? Two Iraqi bases housing U.S. and coalition troops were attacked, one at Al Asad and one in Irbil. Tehran fired more than a dozen ballistic missiles from Iranian territories at about 2 a.m. local time, 10:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, just hours after the burial of Soleimani. The Al Asad airbase, located in the Anbar province of western Iraq, was hit by at least 6 missiles. Earlier in the day, President Trump said a U.S. withdrawal of troops from Iraq would be the worst thing for the country. His comments came in the wake of a letter, which the U.S. military said had been sent in error, to Iraq's prime minister. The U.S. has around 5,000 troops in Iraq. How did we get here? The assassination of Soleimani on January 3 was a major escalation in already deteriorating relations between Iran and the U.S. The general, who controlled Iran's proxy forces across the Middle East, was regarded as a terrorist by the U.S. government, which says he was responsible for the deaths of hundreds of American troops and was plotting imminent attacks. Iran vowed severe revenge for his death.